riding at Cheltenham for the very first time on this well-fancied Irish Challenger, and they're off and running and coming to the first flight, the first of the 8 flights. Settling down in the early stages. And Son of Ivor and Shropshire Lad and Emir Sultan and the Musical Priest right towards the left of the picture as they come down to the next flight. Emir Sultan in the center. On the near side, on the left that is, the Musical Priest. Right up there on the far side is Tanganat, being tracked by Brunico, with the Yomper prominent also as they come to this flight. And at the second, the Musical Priest, Emir Sultan, and the Yomper. Then comes Yale on the far side with Tanganat following him. Just in behind Tanganat is Shropshire Lad. And then comes That's Your Lot with, on the outside, Nina Tash. The back marker at the moment is Tudor Season. And so as they run out into the country, the Yomper takes it up now from the Musical Priest. Then comes Emir Sultan. Prime Oates has moved up on the outside. The Yale going the shortest way on the inner. Just in behind the leader is Tanganat. Solar Cloud is very prominent on the inside too. That's Your Lot, about 6th or 7th. And over the third there, it was the Musical Priest. They were all safely over it. The Musical Priest from the Yomper. Yale on the inside. Prime Oates on the outside. Emir Sultan, and That's Your Lot, and Solar Cloud on the inner. As the Yomper jumps the 4th in the lead. Mistake there by Brunico. The Yomper from the Musical Priest on the outside. Yale on the inner, being tracked by Solar Cloud. That's Your Lot. Over that one, the Musical Priest and Pat Deegan landed in the lead from the Yomper. Prime Oates just in behind Prime Oates, but on the inside is Solar Cloud with Yale very close to the lead, and Testimonial moving up also. That's Your Lot just in behind them. That's 3 from home, and the Musical Priest there from the Yomper. Solar Cloud well there on the inside. Cops and Robbers is making ground. Then comes Boleyn Palace. That's Your Lot. They begin the run downhill. And as they run downhill, on the inside, Solar Cloud. On the far side, the Musical Priest. And these two disputing it now as they run downhill. They've still got a long, although they've only got 2 to jump, they've got a long way to run. And it's Solar Cloud who's taken it up now from the Musical Priest. Solar Cloud and Peter Scudamore trying to achieve his first ever triumph at the National Hunt Festival. Solar Cloud going well. Rourke looks as though he's being pulled up. Rourke has been pulled up, the favourite. Solar Cloud in the lead, being pressed still by the Musical Priest. Then comes Son of Ivor improving on the rail. Then the Yomper running down now towards the final flight. It's a long run to it, but Solar Cloud and Peter Scudamore are a long way clear, and Peter Scudamore and David Nicholson must be thinking that finally their luck is going to change at Cheltenham now, as Solar Cloud is well clear of Son of Ivor, who's second. Racing into the closing stages now, coming to the last flight. Is Solar Cloud weakening? Son of Ivor certainly gaining. Son of Ivor for Ireland on the near side, Solar Cloud on the far side. And Solar Cloud is weakening, and Son of Ivor is getting up all the time. Santa Padre and Brunico are 3rd and 4th, and as they race up towards the line, it's Solar Cloud being pressed all the time by Son of Ivor. Solar Cloud is holding Son of Ivor as they come to the line. It's going to be close, and Solar Cloud has just got there from Brunico and Son of Ivor. Brunico, immensely strong finisher on the near side. Home County was 4th, and then came Santa Padre behind them. Yale, and behind Yale was Duplicator. And so the result is first, number 42, Solar Cloud, owned by Mrs. Anne McEwen, trained by David Nicholson, ridden by Peter Scudamore. They've done it at last, and it's a photograph for second place, a photograph between Son of Ivor and the very powerful finishing Brunico, with Home County 4th. Peter Scudamore being congratulated there by his colleagues. Finally, he's busted, and what a race to bust it in. His 57th winner of the season. Here he is, Solar Cloud, and here's how he won it.
Well, it had looked as they came down the hill as if Peter Scudamore had a very fighting chance here of getting his first festival winner. You can see on the right, Rourke just pulling up by that fence, his big white face. We can't tell from this distance what was the matter, but a great loss there to the race. But Peter Scudamore, with his hands full with Solar Cloud here, running in the colours of Anne McEwen, coming round the bend with a very healthy lead indeed. What must the trainer David Nicholson have been feeling at this moment? He's had a lot of chances here, and this is going to be the one. But just look as Son of Ivor, the Irish horse from Dermot Wells' stable, comes out of the pack. And where is the third horse? Brunico is 6th, 7th at the moment, and 20 lengths behind the leader, but doesn't he run on up the hill? But Peter Scudamore, who is looking for this first winner, and he's got it now, on Solar Cloud, who's visored for the first time today, goes for a good one at the last, a very quick, economical jump, but also a good one by Son of Ivor, which puts him back in contention. And you would think here, with the rails to keep Solar Cloud straight, that he's got it in the bag. He just jinked a little bit there, and in a minute the rails disappear, or they stop, and the horse just runs across slightly there, left-handed. But look at the grey horse coming from behind. Son of Ivor's given everything. He's slowly pegging back, but he's not going to get there. But by golly, Brunico doing exactly what he did at Sandown, but this time not in time. Well, I would think that Brunico hasn't quite got up to be second. It's Solar Cloud the winner for me, Brunico third, and Son of Ivor second.